Top of the morning again, everybody. We're up and running again on this Thursday, final ladies' room for the week. Oh, come on, let me just share this. And as always, thank you so much, Beacon Insurance and our friends at Western Union for making our show possible. And of course, my listening audience, thank you so much for being here. Those of you listening online, or if you're listening via radio, good morning, or you're viewing me live, good morning to you as well. All right, there we go. I'm just trying to share it. Yeah, how's everybody doing today? Coming in the room, guys. Am I early or y'all late? Who's here? Shanti, of course. Good morning. Rock and come in. Today's also the funeral for Ralston Bullen, aka Tai T, right? It's his birthday. It's his funeral today. He'll be laid to rest today, celebrating his life today. And I know that would be very well attended, because he was loved by so many. He was just such a jovial guy, such a wonderful spirit, always smiling. And I'm sure he will be laid to rest in fine style today. So I know lots will be attending his funeral. It's that time of the month, so I'm working with the little energy I have, so you guys work with me, all right? It's Kemna say bad. That's one thing I would not miss. Trust and believe. Can't wait for me to be over and done with that. Anyways, guys, how's everybody doing? Morning, Shante. Good morning, Christine. Who else is here with me? Good morning, Marianne. Rita, good morning. Ingrid is on the inside. Morning, Linda. Good morning. Where Limas these days? I find Limas scarce these days. I haven't heard from him for the week. It's not like Limas. I need to do a check-in. Hey, Kendra. Good morning, Valerie. Richie, good morning. Morning, Ellen. Kadina, good morning. Alicia, good morning. Joanna, how's everything? Morning, Nikisha. Claudine, good morning. Sherry-Ann. Pinky, good morning. Morning, Shauna. Clarina, good morning. Nubian, Modest, good morning. Hope all is well. Precious Times. Donnelly. Oh, Eli, was you here? You want to hear top up? He doesn't get nobody top up, so I don't know what you want to hear top up for. But you want to hear top up. Your friend Randy Isaac has a really nice one, Eli Moss. Hold on, what you say you want to hear? Let me see if I find it. Me know what you want to hear top up for. That's the season. That's when you're trying to throw out for somebody in smart. You that Eli Moss? Look, good morning. Cold and rainy out here. Out where, Shanti? Up to now, I have no idea where you are. But cold and rainy. Where they? In England? That's the only place that be cold and rainy every day. Gabby. Morning, Gabby. Morning, Thandi. Hey, Lisa. Good morning. It's been 3 years. I can assure you I don't miss this. When people menopause supposed to start, I know it's not a good thing, but I'm ready for it. I am so over this. Everyone struggles. It's really bad at getting worse every month, I swear. Trisha Peters, morning. Jared Sensei, good morning. Hope all is well. Roderick, good morning. Christine. Terrence Wells, good morning. Happy birthday, Leslie Smith. Hope you have a good celebration today, boss. Big up yourself. Hey. Look, the prodigal son has returned. Morning, Blake. Martin, aka Carrington. What up, my brother?
She only know me when she wants
You're scarce these days, boy. You don't have to know when Christmas coming. The man does get scarce, scarce, scarce. Morning, Judy. Where is Akeem? Janique, good morning. Jenny, morning. Jayla, board. Good morning, Cam. Like you and your son planned that today. I was just telling him he gets scarce. He ain't calling me. I ain't hearing him. I ain't seen him.
She betting in tongue, walking all around.
Ball spice and clove and drink during will help you. I did spice alone this morning, so add cloves to it. All right, will do. You're working hard.
She only know me when she
All right, if you're working hard, that means things supposed to be in my favor this year. I can't remember the last Christmas I tell you times. Like only carnival, you know me. I'm not a carnival person. I'm a Christmas person.
She only know me when she wants some.
Good morning, Jackie from Bushery. You're in Grenada, Jackie?
I go singing.
Why?
I go singing. Ready,
Eli Moss.
ready, ready for you.
Top of my phone and leave me
You
alone.
ain't love me.
Top of my phone.
All right, Eli Moss. I'll get back to you. I need to know the reason you want to hear your song that song this morning. When you see that some woman call you and ask you for a top up, they know your hand wrong. You don't give nobody nothing. They know your lowest bench. Like all the talking all these years, nobody don't believe me when I tell them Eli must never spend a bad dollar in his life yet. Never, ever, ever, and I don't think he will. Anyways, Ness Sarana, good morning. It's cold. It's so cold. Listen, y'all should be used to this by now. I swear the folks who live in England and the US and Canada always complain around this time of the year it's cold. Y'all don't have another choice. It's either cold, it's cold, always cold around this time of the year. It's what, November? It should be snowing now far as I'm concerned. Is that 2 hours? Okay. Yeah, it shouldn't be anything else but cold right now. Y'all have been getting some very good weather based on what I was told. And for this time of the year, over the past couple weeks, y'all have been getting what 50s. New York weather not so bad. Imagine in November y'all been getting weather in the 50s when y'all should be dipping for 30s already. So enjoy it. All right, Margaret. Happy Thursday, sis. Hope you have a good one. All right. Like she's in Jersey. It's cold in Jersey this morning. So give me mother my birthday gift. She's leaving next week. I even know Tanti Pat in Grenada, Jacqueline. What gift you looking for?
I stand up and call.
Huh?
My number.
Up to now, I ain't get mine yet. No, I ain't. No. What you gave me last year? A burger. McDonald's. That's what I got from you last year. So I should probably set up some KFC or something for you. That's what you did. You took me for a McDonald's on my birthday, the day before my birthday. So don't even start with me this morning. Naya, morning. So I have two topics this morning, and one I posted yesterday evening and one that I posted this morning. Hey Marvin, DC is cold. I turned on my heat last night. Andrea, good morning. Last week I saw people in shorts. It was warm. Yeah, I like the cold. As you said too much, I like laying up. Okay. Well, I guess different strokes for different folks. I know Shauna loves the cold. She calls for snow every single year. Is what you want. Don't worry about what I want. Illinois is cold. Oh, that's where you are, Madam Shanti, Papa. That's how you ought to move. Just move and don't say a word. Oh, I reach back on Eli Moss. I fed up with Eli Moss, you know. With him. Anyway, so I posted this yesterday, and I wanted to talk about it this morning because I was having a conversation with somebody, and I'm one of the persons that I don't. As much as I'm out there, as much as I am known, my circle is super small. And I guess they understand me so much that nobody really comes to me and tells me stuff about what people say and whatever, because they kind of know you. When you're around people, they're supposed to know you. They know what you tolerate, what you like, what you don't like. So I don't have people around me that we sit and discuss other people, who they taking, who they ain't taking, who trust what, who owe the shop up the road last week, they ain't paid a bit. We don't do those sort of things. It's either we discuss personal stuff, what's going on with you, what's going on with me, what we doing, some this coming up, that coming up. I can't think of the last time I sat with anybody that's around me that's close. I'm gonna sit down talking about people and what they're doing and who they're doing. I can't. Like, I don't know. The most they'll do is check in. Hey, everything all right? You good? If that's not it, it's never about, oh, I call you to tell you about so on, so on. Uh, so for the most part, my phone is quiet. But yesterday, somebody wanted to talk, and they spoke of, they gave the name of the person who said whatever, and it sort of prompted me to ask the question on my page yesterday, like, and the person who was discussing them, who they with and what they look and who they looking and what and what. When they mentioned the person, I was like, really? How does this person even have time to be all up in? Because from looking out from the outside, this person, and this is not the first time I've heard this person name mentioned when it comes to always having this kind of, low vibration, this kind of low energy, towards other females. And it's a female. And this person, from all intents and purposes, they seem to have it together. Nice family, vehicles, nice house, everything looks good. So I'm saying to the person, well, you know what? What's the point even stressing about you do what makes you happy? At the end of the day, yes, you and that person is not like best of friends. Y'all are not like buddy. You see each other, you say hi, you might see each other outside, and but you keep it pushing, so you don't owe this person any conversation, you don't owe them anything. Y'all are not that tight. So you have to feel offended or what have you. But the thought it just hit me like, there's no way I'll have all that going on and have time to focus on somebody, because the person was saying, like, I'm little old me, I ain't not paying rent, I ain't had nothing to talk about, to my name, I'm scrunting, living paycheck to paycheck, nothing much going on, but I'm happy. I'm contented with what I have. Life is lifing, but I'm not out here stressing. When I go out, I have a good time. I get to travel ever often. When I do, I enjoy it. It's so I'm just contented with my whatever I have going on. But it just begged the question as to why, sometimes you think you don't have much and you may seem to not have much, but to another person, it's not about having, because you can have all the material things in the world, but happiness is an inside job, and material things cannot replace that. It cannot make all that unhappiness go away. Unless you work on yourself, then you'll never be happy with what you've got. So sometimes you may not have a thing, but people just hate maybe the way you dress, maybe the way you look, maybe the way other people relate to you, maybe the way your aura, your vibe, your energy, and they just wish they can have that. And that is enough to just hate on a person and dislike them for what? For absolutely no, because they've done nothing to you. I always say, if you have a reason to hate on a person, then by all means. If somebody did something personally to you, then by all means, it's within your right to feel a way to what I don't get is people just hating people for petty, stupid reasons. This person, I just can't stand her. And the amount of times I can't stand me. There are times I can't even stand me for myself. So I don't even worry when people can't stand me. At times I say certain things and I'm like, geez, I really can't take on myself sometimes, So I'm okay if other people can't take me on. You would not click with everybody. Everybody would not be your people. And that is okay. But to go out of your way sometimes to try to drag a person just because, oh, well, he or she playing this and they playing that and they whatever. But you have the means to play and you're not doing it. And the person who don't, they're doing it. Make it make sense. Y'all need to work on y'all self-esteem out here. Y'all spirit heavy. Y'all spirit unhappy. And no amount of posting pictures, no amount of dressing up, no amount of nothing, not a zilch, is going to fix that unless you decide to fix you. If you're not happy in your life and that's not nobody else's responsibility but yours to fix. Naya, when it comes to happiness, I don't think nobody in the world happier than you. You're the happiest. Listen, and another thing that I learned: if you're genuinely happy, you don't have to post it. You don't have to post, "Oh, I'm so happy," and that is a cry for attention. That is a cry for some underlying issues. Happiness just shows. You just glow. You just be it. You just live it. You don't need to write a post to say, "Oh, I am so happy and I am happy with my life." No, you're not. Because happiness just shows. It radiates within and it radiates outside. You don't have to write a long post stating about your happiness and all of that. It means that you're not happy, because happiness don't have time to post about "I am happy." Person says I will make them hate me more. I just want to stand right in front of them. That is a habit I've developed. Before, I used to go to the back of the room. Now I'm going right up to the front. You want a reason to hate me? Well, here, look, get a good view, 360. No, you don't have to break your neck to look at the back. I'm right in front of you. So you have, front row seats, front row view, VIP view. Because if you've done nothing to a person and they have that sort of gripe towards you, then give them something to hate. Okay, all right, look, do it more. Listen, no amount of posting, no amount of flaunting, no amount of frosting, no amount of pretending will take care of whatever issues you have. Wherever you are, wherever you go, there you are. You can travel around the world, you can go here, you can go there, you can do this, you can do that. As long as me, Fred? Nah, Selvon. Selvon, which Aruna are you talking about? I didn't introduce you to Aruna from 2 years ago. I think you're still talking about. No, you see, people get respect mixed with fear. I stand on 10 toes when I say I fear no one. Absolutely no one. I fear absolutely no one. What? Why would I? There's only one being I fear. Because you don't push up yourself and get involved and cuss people out and do back and forth. That just is not necessary. Because you don't respond to somebody that makes you fearful. No, it's not. It's just time consuming and energy wasting. When you get to listen, what are doing 40 plus years in the world going back and forth with people, Selvan? Tell me, what are getting from that really? Because whatever people have in their mind about you, you can go back and forth till the cow come home, it's going to stay. No amount of you defending yourself, no amount of you trying to force people to like you, they're not going to. You could bend over backward to accommodate, they're still not going to like you. It looks so. It looks so. So me know which one. I've never feared anybody, and I never will. I respect people, and I stay in my lane basically. Sheena says you can't say that. I can't say that. It just doesn't mean you don't have to agree with it. You can say I don't agree with you, but you can't say I can't say that. I can say that, but you don't have to agree. Nothing I say here is written in stone or is the gospel according to Matthew, whatever. That is just my take, my opinion, and that is how I see it. I'm based on listening to certain podcasts from therapists and psychologists, etc. They say the people that normally do that based on their when they come to them seeking therapy, when they search their social media pages, etc. I think I saved it. I think I saved it to play. Let me see if I find it. She was saying the majority of her patients, when she speaks to them, and sometimes go through their social media pages, they're always posting about, and those are the most broken ones. That's according to her. I'm not no trained therapist or psychologist or whoever the case might be, but I do listen to a lot of podcasts on those things, and that is one of the so I saved it. Hold on, let me check, because I meant to play it. I really meant to play it. Hold on. Where did I put it? Hold on, let me see if this is it. No, that's not it. No, not you, but say you're a woman. Nobody to ask you about that. Where is it? I saved it. I saved so many videos, it's not even funny. I swear my phone probably gets tired of me. Anyways, I'll look for it and I'll post it on my page if I can. I thought I favorited so I could find it easily, but I'm not seeing it here. Yeah, but basically that's what they say. When you project, you don't need to do all that projection of happiness. You just be it. You just live it. You just enjoy the moment, and you don't need to come and preach to the marriage and the parish. Oh, look at me! I am happy. I am so happy. You just be it. If you are, you are. Like, anyways, I'll look for it. Yeah, so that's basically what they were saying. Me, I'm a bad girl from Debbie Kearney. I thought you were in funeral. What you doing on live? Nisha says, on vacation in Grenada, I wore a dress I bought from Shein for $2.99. The next thing I heard, I playing bright. I come to Grenada to show off, and I think I did. Well, Papa, how you remember the year they dragged me when I had on my cheap swimsuit? They say $5.99. Me come out here to play no big shot, you know. Anything that I have that is expensive, it's a gift. I ain't have Bill Jobs and Oprah Winfrey kind of money to come and floss for nobody. And that's not going to make them like you, because even though you save a little money and you buy something with name, they still saying it fake. You put on a little bag, you have a little Gucci slippers, a little bag, they say you buy it in Chinatown. So what you fighting up for? Just do whatever makes you happy. Wear it until it looks like it's $1 million. But there's a lot of people, that's what they do. You think you have to create some sort of impression, and that is what's making a lot of people unhappy. The minute we get to doing what makes you happy, you see how happy you actually are. And stop doing things because you want other people to have that impression that you are happy. You're happy, you're just happy. If they like it, they like it. At the end of the day, what matters most is you like it. The best thing that ever happened in the world, and every time I say I pray for whoever owns Shein. Every time I say a prayer. And in the part of my prayers, I always have a little thanks prayers where I say, thank you, Lord, for this, that, and the other. And I ain't living out Shein in that part of the prayer which says thank you. So if y'all want to go Neiman Marcus and Saks and where, so be it. If you only have Neiman Marcus and Saks money, by all means. If I have it, I have it too. But if I ain't have it, what you going on there and do? To impress who? To impress who? My little silver dress I had on the other day that everybody liked and asked me where I get it. When I send the link, $7.99. You ain't supposed to wear your clothes. You wear you. Know what fits you. Know what suits your body. Don't go break in the bank to look like $1 million to people who don't like you anyways. Because they're still going to say what you have on fake. So what you fighting up for? Lisa says, I've never shopped on TikTok. What TikTok shop have? I'm on TikTok every day. Shein sell everything, marriage show. Man, woman, child. Shein a Christmas tree. The only thing Shein don't sell is house, the frame of the house. Anything you want. Kitchen, bedding, bathroom, paint, every single thing. You find it over there. Nice thing. You just have to know where to go. TikTok shop of night. I've never been on TikTok shop. I've never been on TikTok shop. Oh, nobody didn't tell me about that. Shane, morning. Shamira saying, so nobody didn't put me on that? It don't show up in Grenada. But Selvon in Grenada, and you know about it. So how are you and Shamira in Grenada? And you see how you talk does bring talk? Now look, Amazon going to get a rest. Amazon. People don't shop at Amazon still, please. I can remember the last day I go on Amazon. I tell you, Shein is the place to go. Anything Amazon have, Shein have it for half the price. If you see something on Amazon for $20, Shein have it for $5. Not even half, more than half. More than half. Marisha just talking about if Shein does sell man clothes. Marisha, you know a woman? Nah, man. But anyways, I need to go back and check out this. What else we doing on TikTok every day? Looking at reels and videos and them Jamaican cussing each other out. Someone said today I'm feeling nice, but I need someone to come fix my furnace outside cold and the things I'm in Belleville. I can't help you for that. I know nothing about furnace. We don't do furnace over here. Anybody in Canada, Belleville, to be exact, to help Nisi with her furnace? Miss Debbie, don't laugh because you know you're staying on. I don't know why people just be ashamed to say, listen, I have no shame in my game. There's a particular place I used to shop that costs, sometimes you find a outfit for 70, 60 plus dollars. And the beautiful thing about it now, you can go on the sites with all the expensive one, take a picture, go in the search bar in Shein, put in the picture, they scan it, and they find either the same thing or something similar to it. And you cut down the price one time, same time. People who have money, they don't behave like us. It's we who have a scrunting that has tried to impress people. People who have money, if you see them in piece of slippers and their foot piece of short pants, what they will do is have expensive watches, etc. But their clothes and flashy, and you and see, I've never seen anybody with money have on the what you call them bag, Gucci and whatever, and they putting it to the front. See the sign. All them big Hollywood stars, when you see them on in Grammys and where you ever see, it's only that color. We like to do them thing on them. I don't know what and why we do those things for. But they laugh in Shein, but wearing clothes that beats in the sun from the bus stop. Preston, come on my life, please. Is Shein better than Temu? By far. By far. Anyways, Shein pay me to do no promotion. Let me come off of Shein and move on to the next topic. The moral of the story basically was, whatever makes you happy, do it. Yeah? And quit worrying too much about what people say, who and say. Neil, good morning. He says, I look better in cheap stuff, so I shop at Walmart. Listen, wherever you want to. Wherever you want to. That's the most important thing. That's the point I'm trying to make right now. Wherever your pocket could reach, even though it could reach beyond whatever you're comfortable with, do that. And stop worrying about who say what, who like you, who and like you. And listen, a lot of people don't even like themselves. So you're the least of their worries. You're the least of their worries. A lot of people don't even like themselves, so even like anybody.
My friend, cheap things feel really, really good. When you wear something cheap, you feel so good. Then you wear something expensive.
If it's easy to buy something real expensive and you could only wait one time, at least, listen, I have to get my money worth out of that. Another observation is how the white people just travel so light. Sometimes only a carry-on. Us black people is a whole. Listen, don't start with me on that. Airline probably just regret the day they allow us on their plane because we overdo it. And I have no shame in putting my hand up and admitting that I overdo it. Imagine they allow you 2 pieces. You're still paying for 2 extra bags. They allow you a carry-on and a small bag that could go under the seat in front of you. A bag in your hand. Your carry-on big almost as a check-in bag. Plus, I have a bag on my back I swear my carry-on and the bag on my back heavier than the check-in pieces. One in your hand, one on your back. You're still dragging another one, and you're still checked in 2 that probably overweight, and you have another piece third piece that you're paying for. Every time I travel, I'm stressed. I do not know how to travel light. Some people are sending on case in advance before they travel. I don't know, but I don't know. Morning, Zoe. I know you on the Zoe, you know. Your name is Yolanda. I know you on this Yoli. Morning, Yoli. Hey, Cicely. I don't know. They say they wear the same jeans. Listen, because again, that's why I say these people, they actually, and when they go on a vacation, the intent is to go on a vacation. If they take pics, they take. We go on a vacation to take pictures, to post. So every day, okay, Monday, if you go on a week vacation, what you going on a week vacation with 2 pieces of luggage to do? And I'm including myself. You have 2 pieces of luggage. A 1 week vacation, you have matching swimwear with the thing to put over it, the swimwear, the cover. Then you have to have the slippers. You're going by this pool, but you have to have a bag to match it. And if you're wearing wigs and what have you, you have to have a wig for different occasion. One for dinner, one for just lounging around if you're going around sightseeing. So that is 1 set of wigs. Then you have another set, short pants, and then you have dresses for dinner. When you see them people coming, them WHITE people come to dinner. Short pants, a little dress. The other night, you probably might see them again in the same thing, but not us. Every night we have to have outfits we have outfits to go to breakfast, We have outfits to go by the pool. We have outfit when we come out by the pool just to go and lounge around the hotel. Then we have outfit to go to put on for dinner in the night. And then the next day the cycle repeats itself. Listen, I love us. I love us. We are and nothing like a Barbers. I swear, we are just so different. We are just so different. And I've noticed it every single time. I've noticed it. You're watching these people just walking through with a light little carry-on, and the carry-on look like they could just lift it up with a little finger like this. Us, we dragging the carry-on going heavy, and you leave it at you're afraid they ask you to put it on the scale because it's heavy. These people just be walk. Sometimes I see them flip flops, short pants, or a little bag on their back, and that's it. Or they just have their passport in their hand, and that's it. No bag on back, nothing. Why we just put yourself through all them struggles for? Morning. Oi.
I get embarrassed at times, but it's also a good reason, and I learn from them.
What's that?
That time I was living in Canada. So I had a friend who invited me out to a cocktail party. So stupid me want to slam out, and I want to look good. So I go and I buy a suit for $600 and something. I buy a nice leather shoes, and your boy looking stank. Your boy say you want to look out. So when we reach in the cocktail and we there, and I end up in a conversation with a gentleman. His name is Mattis. I can never forget that man's name. So he said to me, and he had on a simple white pants and a white shirt with a vest below it. So he said to me, I like your suit. It's very nice, man. Very nice. So me now thinking I'm getting a compliment, you know. I said, yeah, man. Yeah. He said, but how much money do you have in your pocket? and the man pull out the pile.
And he pull out a black cat and throw on top of the pile.
I don't lie. I had about $200 in my pocket. That's all the money I had.
And your $600 soon.
With me $600 and me three something shoes and socks with them. He said to me, and he said, don't think I'm trying to embarrass you. He said, but that's why the black fish never really gets anywhere. Because you guys wear your money, we invest ours.
That's true.
And at first I took it as an embarrassment, but then when I see them, I think about it.
It's true.
He was right. Mm-hmm. And that's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
And that is the problem. We wear every money.
Mm-hmm. And we're not investing it.
So I tell you, it was the most embarrassing moment for me, but
you learned from it.
The most learning experience I ever had. And that was after, I think that's what I mean. I think your boy looking hot.
I know when you were step out feeling yourself, eh? You're thinking the hottest thing since Jesus.
Listen to me. Watch cream. First I hated cream. Chocolate is me, you know. That's feeling heavy. Because I have a nice woman on my hand. She mother doing big. She mother working for the government.
And you're feeling yourself.
And I'm feeling myself. The man embarrassed me so bad.
He cut you down to size quick and fast.
What, you man? Listen to me. I get light as a feather. But alone. So today when I see people, especially the young folks, who just get a little job, they still living in their parents' house. Their little brother, little sister peeing on them. They have to share bed. But first thing they do, they run in the bank and they buy a car. And they buy a truck. And they buy a BMW or something. And you're still living in the liquor house because still send and pull you out. No, we do anything backward.
Come on, for me, brothers. Is the peanut you?
Yes. No, I don't understand.
Listen, you live and you learn. That's the beautiful thing about it. You live and you learn.
And that's what we have to do. We have to live and learn. Yeah, let me get the last job before I go. And night I lie down sleeping. After 11, my phone ring. Who calling me now? I have a friend by me there. Who calling me now, boy?
You always have somebody good friend by you.
So I answer the phone, in me like sleep thinking it was to go hear me sleeping and they go, thing. Hello. Oh, where you is, boy? Somebody in the bed, boy. Boy. I hold up on Green Street for gas.
People are all up for gas still in 2024.
Arana, the man have them Mercedes Benz XL 500, you know.
And you hold up for gas?
If he hear me, I know you go say embarrassing, but I don't call him name. The man have a Mercedes Benz
I have to
XL
look around
500,
to see
you
who
know.
have that.
And the man hold up on Green Street for gas, and I had to leave my bed now with my little chum on the bed and go out to leave Scott Street and go across Green Street and drop a $50 for the man to get a
gas
bottle now and walk to want to get gas, you know. that is with problem. That is with problem. Anyway,
still in London.
For your time.
All right, Papa, go on. Yo, these comments have me dying, I swear. I think so she go in a hotel for one night and she go to carry on, like whole carry on in one night. What motherfucker, you know what? Let me not laugh because that look like something that I would do. Because you're not sure what you're going to wear, so you make sure you have choices. Like you're still home. I go in a hotel for one night with a whole carry on. So I went Caracou for a few days with an entire check size luggage. Now we're laughing at making fun of this, but jokes aside, we really have a serious problem. We have a complex, and it's like we can't help it. We really, really need to do better. I swear, something is wrong with us. Something is absolutely wrong with us. Like, why would you go to a hotel for one night with a whole carry-on? Not even a little overnight bag you pack, a little change of clothes, your sanitary stuff, your deodorant, mouthwash, your toothbrush, what have you. I mean, hotels normally provide no, they don't provide toothpaste, right? You have to walk with your toothpaste, a change of clothes for the night, and then you get up next morning and you go about your business. Why you need we need to do better, that's all. We need to do better. No, we have a sickness. We have a serious problem. I came down for Carnival with 4 suitcases full of clothes. I ain't wear 3/4 in them clothes yet. No, we have a problem. Janik says you want to have options. I'd rather to have too much than too little. Some people have phone that costs 1,000 and change and still have the nerve to ask someone with a 150 phone for a phone call. So it's a normal thing. It's called what if clothes. Anyways, let me see what time it is. Let me see if I can spare 5 minutes on the next next topic before we go, because maybe we'll go more in depth next week. But I saw some of you commenting on it, and y'all know how when it feels. Listen, why people think that people who love makeup have insecurity problems? Where did you all get that notion from? Insecurity comes in all shape and form. There are people who don't wear makeup and y'all are insecure as well. You all have self-esteem problems as well. So maybe you should wear makeup. But there's this notion that if you wear makeup, it could never be a case of maybe you just like it. You like having a different look every day because part of life is feeling good. There are people who drink to feel good. There are people who smoke to feel good. There are people who make fairs to feel good. There are people who do all sorts of things to feel good, and that is not a problem. So why is it if you choose to get up, put out your makeup every day and feel good, you're insecure or you have self-esteem? I look like I have self-esteem problem to you? So if the man, and y'all don't see these things as red flags to begin with, because in this case, you just meet this man, y'all never even lock eyes, 4 eyes never meet yet, right? She meet this guy, they've been chatting for a few weeks, they had awesome conversations, and according to her, he seems to be a really decent guy, and she's interested, and the feeling is mutual. They've been chatting online, video, texting, blah, blah, blah. But according to her, he's now planning the first date. She says she's super excited. But when he says to me, he has one request, and that is for her not to wear any weave or makeup on your first date. Now, if I want to ask him to... Oh, Lord. Let me need a day. Anyway, she says, I can do both, but I can't help but feel offended. After all, it's a first date, and where he suggests I would certainly like to show up looking my best, because not like he hasn't seen me without makeup on video calls. So to the ladies here, would you feel offended? Do you still go, or are you still interested? How do you respond? I was about to ask him now, since we're making demands up front, how about you ask him to show you something because you want to see what it looks like before. I can bet my bottom dollar he will be offended, especially if it's not in a particular bracket. If it's not if it's not up there, if the tools shed isn't big, he would have a problem. If it is, then he'll have no problem. What are Alicia doing in my place? Good morning, Pepsi. He would have no problem showing you. But bet your bottom dollar, if it was something that is questionable, he would feel offended. I mean, anybody could make requests. But I'm seeing women in the comments talking about, oh, self-esteem. She has a right to like what she likes. And it's not a case of he has not seen her. Like he clearly stated, we've been chatting online, video, etc. We've been chatting online, we've been videoing each other, and he has seen me without. So it's not like he don't know what she look like. They just never, are you asking me to go in some nice place? I ain't doing that for you, boss. I doing that for me. When I step out, I have to be on point for me, not for you. Me and you won't even decide if we buying 2 cow, if we sharing a mattress, according to them Jamaican, if we sharing a mattress. We ain't even go down that road yet. We just agreed to a first date, and you have the testicular fortitude to come and talk about don't put on weave and don't. What if I tell you to don't put? Let me see what you're working with. I'm sure you're gonna feel a type of way, especially if you're not working with much. So sometimes we just need to chill with the demands early up. We ain't even established if we together yet. Let me take time and grow into the thing. The next thing, okay, I invite you over by me. You're going to see me in my full state. And then you could say, well, are you asking me out on a date in some nice place and you're asking me to show up? Everybody ain't born with Indian and Douglas hair falling down their back, Not every woman have nice crepes. Some might have short hair. Some might, whatever. My hair might be in and you just decide at that point in time, you take out a weave and your hair just in a natural state and you ain't really ready to go outside with it. It's all to do with how you feel and how it makes you feel. You can tell me, okay, on a first date, you ask me out to some nice posh place and telling me to show up without makeup and show up without me, and that to prove that I'm not insecure about myself. Well, look at you. You already coming off as controlling. And of course, you'll never be with somebody and they would not see you in your state of naturalness. That just does not make sense. You will. You don't live in makeup, contrary to people think I live in makeup. As soon as I get home, I want to take it off. Unless I plan to go back outside or something. I'm on camera every day. I like it. It makes me feel good. Doesn't mean that something wrong with you or you have self-esteem. We really need to cut out that nonsense. You do what makes you happy over there and let people do what makes them happy over here. You don't like it and that is fine. I like it and that is fine too. Why can't we all just like what we like and life goes on? Why we always have to be pointing finger, oh, you this or you that? Nobody goes around and tells somebody, oh, well, you don't like makeup because you can't do it or you're insecure. So why have to tell somebody else who likes it for whatever reason? People do things for different reasons. Why I have to be a plus? So somebody says if a man loves seeing you natural, then hear what? And that is what I have a problem with. I didn't want to go this far. If you like natural woman, why are you going after a woman with weave to begin with? Make it make sense. Wouldn't it be better to just go after somebody who is natural from jump so you won't have that problem? It's like we create problems. We create problems for no reason. You like natural, go after somebody who is naturally natural, who wear no makeup, no time at all, who wear no weave, no wig, no nothing from jump. So you cut that out of the equation immediately and you can move on to other things. But you're looking at somebody who like it and then telling them, oh, we're going on a date, but I don't want you to come on the date with weave. What? Life could be so simple, but we complicate it. Case in point, you want a nice stay-at-home woman, but you go out, you pick up one in a party, and then you're trying to tell her she like party too much, she should stay home. When they are nice stay-at-home women who go to church and who have don't go anywhere, you could just go after one of those and make life simple and stress-free for all of us. We just confuse the confusion. For what reason, I don't understand. Find somebody who is naturally natural, and you don't have to tell them when we go in order to put on weave and to put on makeup. Or if you find somebody, let that person decide what they're going to do. If you like natural, be with somebody who is natural from jump. Simple. Right? Doesn't that sound like a reasonable request, a solution to all the problems that you might pick up along the way? You don't like makeup? Find somebody who don't like makeup either. And there you have it. Perfect combination. You like makeup, you like to see a woman dress up and looking good, that's who you go after. The end. But you find somebody who like makeup and weave, and then you want to tell her, don't wear makeup and weave to please you. And you're insecure because you have self-esteem because you choose to. Have a good day. I thank you. Bye. Thank you so much, Western Union and Beacon Insurance, for powering up our morning. We'll be back on Monday, God's will. We need to continue this conversation. I'd love to get you guys' feedback on it. But so we'll go more in depth. This was my take on it. I want to get you guys' take on it. So we'll probably do that next week. And I'd love to hear from the men how they feel about it. Like who you like. And stop going after what you like and hoping to change. That is control. You can't have it both ways. Like who you like, the end. Yeah? All right. Have a great Thursday, everybody. Be well. Be safe. Stay warm. Those of you in cold climates. And she didn't make dress and show if she didn't like it. Oh, well, it's just a date. And for my first date, there is no way I'm showing how you want me to look. Nope. That's not going to happen. Ellen, you're welcome. Have a good one. All right. See you guys next week.